Long ago, in the quiet village of Umuiz, there was a small shrine by the riverbank. The people called the spirit Ojane, the protector of life. Every year, the villagers would gather there with yam, palm wine, and songs. They believed Ojane kept the river clean, their farms green, and protected the village from strange diseases. But as years went by, people changed. A new generation came, ones who said the old ways were foolish. The new village head, Chief Madhu, said prayers and church were enough. The shrine was left to dust. The priest who cared for it died, and no one replaced him. Soon, the path to the river grew wild with weeds. The small clay pot that once held sacrifices broke apart. The drums that called Ojane every festival stopped beating. For a while, nothing happened. The crops still grew. The people still laughed. They thought abandoning the shrine brought no harm. But one morning, Mama Neka, who fetched water early, came home screaming, "The river! The water is red. It looks like blood." People ran to see it. Truly, the clear stream had turned crimson. Even the fishes floated lifeless. They thought it was a joke at first. Maybe the soil had washed in. But as days passed, a smell of death filled the air. Then the children started to fall sick. One after another, fever, cough, strange rashes. Before the moon turned full, 3 children had died. Fear took over the village. Old people whispered, "Ojane is angry." But Chief Madhu shouted, "No, this is just nature." Still, the night drums started sounding by themselves, and every rooster crowed at midnight. Something was not right in Umuiz. By the second week, things got worse. The cassava turned yellow before harvest. The goats refused to eat. Even rain stopped falling though clouds filled the sky. People stopped fetching water from the river. But even the wells turned reddish too. It was as if the whole land was bleeding. One night, Nana, a hunter, came running from the forest. He said he saw a shadow near the old shrine, a tall, white figure standing by the broken clay pot. He swore it was watching him, but when he blinked, it vanished. Now even the doubters began to fear. The villagers gathered in the square. They said they must call the elders' council to find out what was happening. At dawn, the old elders met under the udu tree. They sat in a circle, silent for long. Finally, Elder Okori, the oldest man alive, spoke. "When we forget who protects us, that protector may remind us in pain." But they couldn't fix it alone. They needed a chief priest, someone who could speak to spirits. They decided to travel to Ogwashi, a nearby town, to consult Chief Priest Idu, known for solving curses.